But while the investigations are going on, let's go back to like the Circleville style. These weird letters start to come in. So I kind of want to read the letters to you.
Do it.
Now, these are all received by the Central News Agency except for the last one. And people don't know whether it was a hoax or not.
Okay.
But there is some. So basically, one person at the agency said he came out and wrote the letters to keep all the heat alive. But there's some details in them that would make it hard.
Like he wouldn't have known. Okay.
Right. So the first one is called the Dear Boss letter. And this says, Dear Boss, I keep on hearing the police have caught me, but they won't fix me just yet. By the way, 1800s English, not a lot of this is going to make sense the way we would talk. I have laughed when they look so clever and talk about being on the right track. That joke about the leather apron gave me real fits. I am down on whores and I shan't quit ripping them until I do get buckled. Grand work the last job was. Remember, so this letter came in September 27th after the duel. I gave that lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and want to start again. You will soon hear of me with funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle over to the last job to write with, but it went on thick like glue and I can't use it.
It's very boastful.
Some people say that graffiti was done in blood. So, red ink is fit enough, I hope. The red blood was tested and it was ink. The next job I do, I shall clip the lady's ears off and send the police officers. Just for jolly, wouldn't you? Keep this letter back till I do a bit more work and then give it out straight. My knife's so nice and sharp, I want to get to work right away if I get a chance. Good luck. Yours truly. Signed, Jack the Ripper. P.S. Don't mind me giving the trade name. So he names himself. And then there's a PSS. Wasn't good enough to post this before I got all the red ink off my hands. Curse it. No luck yet. They say I'm a doctor now. Ha ha ha.
Cocky, are we?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you'd have to be.
Right? And like, so some people thought it was hoax, but like, he knew the red ink on the graffiti. And then the next murder that happened, the ears are clipped. So, the next one is much shorter. We call this the Saucy Jackie letter.
I'm so sorry. That letter you just read came before the murder of the clipped ears.
So yeah, I misspoke when I was reading it. So this one came in September 27th. So this is after. Our first one was August 8th. Our first one was August 30th. Our second was September 8th. The duel with the ear being cut off, that happened September 30th. The letter was on September 27th.
Okay, so yeah, how would you have wrote that? Because you wouldn't have known.
Right.
Okay.
So the second letter, the Saucy Jackie, this one's October 1st. So during his month off.
Yep.
So between 4 and 5. I was not cotting, dear old boss, when I gave you the tip. You'll hear about Saucy Jackie's work tomorrow. Double event this time. Number 1 squealed a bit. Couldn't finish off straight. Had no time to get ears off for the police. Thanks for keeping this last letter until I got back to work. So this one comes in October 1st. The double murder happened September 30th. So he mailed this.
Yeah.
He had to have mailed it right when he finished if he's talking about the squealing.
Saucy Jackie.
He is a saucy guy. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I like Saucy Jackie. No, I don't like him, but I like the name Saucy Jackie. That's hilarious. Now, is it with a Y or an IE?
Y.
Oh, God.
Like
yeah, that makes
boy.
sense.
Yeah.
A Y then. Okay. Yeah, Jackie boy.
So our last letter, this one goes to George Lusk. He is the chairman of the Whitechapel Vigilance Committee. And this is called the From Hell letter. This reads, From hell, Mr. Lusk. Sore, I send you half the kidney I took from one woman. Presaved it for you. The other piece I fried and ate. It was very nice. I may send you the bloody knife that took it out. If you only wait a while longer. Signed, Catch Me If You Can, Mr. Lusk. It was sent in a box with a portion of a kidney, which kind of makes it harder to believe that these letters are hoaxes when he's literally sending. Now, unfortunately, there wasn't forensics then, and the kidney does disappear over time, so we don't know if it belongs to one of the victims or not.
Yeah, but that's... Yeah.